Oh, we live.
Live, we're live, we're live. Welcome back to the live recap. Oh, that rhymed a little bit.
It is.
Welcome back to the live recap. I'm Nat, that's Master T. This is week
Hey,
15
y'all.
live recap. 11:47. I was trying to see if we was gonna wait till midnight to start, but we got here before midnight. Listen, if you haven't already, hit the like and subscribe button. We need you to stop right now and do it. Replay watchers, thank you. Hit the button. If you haven't already subscribed, you don't want to miss this juiciness because I got some stuff I'm gonna be start saying. I got some stuff to say. I'm not gonna say it tonight because it'll be too juicy in a little live clip in the middle of the day. Oh my God, I got some stuff to say. Oh my
Oh,
God. Oh yes, I got some stuff to say. Oh,
well, apparently everybody was watching what I said last week, and I didn't realize it.
you are at 968 views, my darling. When you told Raheem to shut up, everybody
apparently he listened
he
because
listened.
I guess we're gonna start the recap because obviously it started with us.
Yes, that Thursday night, I'm telling you. And I wrote down save jobs, players, pride, play for pride. That's what I said. Now you said shut up, Raheem. So Raheem said they was gonna do just that, play the best they could play, and you are at 968 views.
I mean, I guess other people agreed that he said that he needed.
Everybody agreed. It didn't. I'm telling you. So y'all look
Obviously,
good.
he must have listened because guess what? They now it wasn't a pretty one, you guys. It was nowhere near pretty. I mean,
No.
I don't know how in the world we had 19, and I did say that right. 9 penalties.
That's the first thing everybody says when I say something to them about the game. That's the first thing they say is 19 penalties.
When we got to 16 and they told us that we were one more away from it, I said, we about to get this plus more. I was texting somebody and I literally said, we're about to make this again. Like, we're about to probably go past the record. And we did. And we were very close. They said the most record of a penalty ever happening in the game was 23 by the Chargers back in like in the 70s or something. It's been a while.
Okay.
The Browns had the next one was 19 when we tried we tied with the Browns, and I think their last one was like it was in this decade, like 2000s and stuff. I can't remember. But
okay.
You guys, how excited I was. I had so many emotions during that game. It was not even funny. Like it was yay. Hey Sam, cursing out the TV, cursing out the players.
Not you.
Oh yeah, I was. Yeah, we was. Yeah, everybody getting these penalties. Everybody. What the F? AJ, why in the world you can't? Why? What's up with these 5 pass interference calls? Like same stuff. Now when they did that, Kirk Cousins, appreciate you because you earned your money. You earned your money.
You did.
You also probably helped save. I don't know if you helped save Raheem's job, but you helped a lot because everybody was looking like, what? Now, even the broadcasters had said, they said it's something about Kirk on Thursday Night Football against the Bucs. He ends up like breaking his own like records. Now he always end up throwing for like over 300 yards. This one, the first time when we did, what was it, last year in we changing it. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't like the way it looked. And I said, wait a minute. Do you like that?
I wasn't expecting it.
Which one you like? Which one you like? The other one or this one?
I don't know. I just wasn't prepared for it. I wasn't.
I didn't know. I just looked at it. I said something looks strange. And so I didn't know what, and I hit the button and that's what I came up with. I mean, I can go back to the other one.
I don't care. You can ask the viewers that part. You like seeing this poster up? I don't care. Yeah. Before I got distracted.
I'm so sorry. What do you prefer? Seriously, talk to me. Which one you prefer? I changed it back.
I'm so used to that one, so it doesn't matter. But
Well, I thought it was the other one.
no, it's always this one.
It's been this one?
It's always been that one.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Anyway,
Sorry.
so no, I better look. I was ready for this one. You know I was ready because I was even ready to get on live after the game. Because Natalie was asleep, guys. I called her, woke her up, and was like, "Yo, did you see this?" And literally, my message to some people was, "Oh,
I was knocked out.
walk in your trap and take your trap. Take over your trap."
Oh yeah, I'm so sorry. I was knocked out.
Yeah, I was. Yeah. Now, if you fell asleep or you was like, this game was over, ha, this is why you don't fall asleep and you don't lose Falcons games.
Oh my gosh, yes. I saw the text and you said we won. I was like, what?
I know, right?
Yes. But Kurt was 30 of 44 for 373 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. And Bijan was 93 yards rushing. That's really good.
Bijan,
what did I say?
BG.
Yeah, Bijan.
And Kyle Pitts.
Listen.
Kyle, you guys.
He had 166 yards. He had a first down every time he caught the ball. Every time he caught the ball.
Had 3 touchdowns.
He only missed 1 pass.
Right.
He was targeted 12 and caught 11. That's amazing.
Fact. Consider also, it's like, where did this Kyle Pitts come from? Where have you been at all season?
Now listen. Now he's a tight end, right?
Yes, he also ended up breaking records. Like he was part of the Shannon Sharp's record of like there hasn't been a tight end that's made 150 plus yards and 3 touchdowns since 1996, which was Shannon Sharp. Yeah.
Now you know what I was gonna say. They must have listened to me when I said use tight ends more.
They must have looked at our podcast.
They had to look at our podcast because I said we use tight ends tonight a lot better than we've been using them. And I thought about that thing. I said, look at Kyle. I said, that's what I said. Use the tight
ends. Exactly. So yeah, when Kyle, and he wasn't playing scared either, because Kyle.
No, he wasn't.
He be like trying to fall, but they even said that too. They said Kyle something about when he gets to Florida, which is true because every time they played in the Bucks, he definitely be balling out. So it's something about that. I don't know, and you know what? I appreciate it, but I really want y'all to translate that to other games. Okay, I'm gonna need that stop to be the Bucks and Saints, all that. I need y'all to do this throughout the whole season because. I mean,
that was beautiful.
You know what I think
eliminated. Y'all have been eliminated, but y'all can mess up some folks.
Oh, we messed up the Bucks so bad. They were so pissed. I mean, Mike Evans on the sideline cursing. Baker Mayfield like, Todd Boyle.
Yes, he was. Evans was hot. He was.
I don't think they really thought that we were gonna. I feel like they felt like this could have been like maybe a pushover a little bit, but they should know that we're division rivals, and we pushed them. And they said it at the beginning. It was like it's a hard game, but I feel like they just was like, they gonna mess up.
They thought they was gonna run y'all out the stadium.
No, we ran. Nah. I mean, at one
point they thought.
At one point in third quarter, it definitely did look like that. But end of fourth, now one of the most they had some interesting things. Also, Raheem, don't be going up to people and kissing them during the broadcast. That's what gets people talking about. This is why you need to get fired. So don't do that again.
Oh God, yes. Oh, I saw that.
The beginning of it. So, Baker. Oh, I did not know either that it's interesting because both of us were playing for something different. Like, definitely we were just playing for upset pride, and like you said, and they all trying to keep their jobs, or at least because in the interviews they were talking about how like, and I'm getting mixed reviews. One second, people say they like. I've heard that the players do like playing under Raheem and everything, but then there's another thing that says something about. I've heard that people say something's messed up in the locker room. Of things happening. So I don't really know exactly what's going on and everything like that, but I do know that that was one thing that Arthur Blank definitely said, that he was going to look at everybody, every non-coaching person at the end of the season. But then on the opposite side, I heard that they were over there saying the same thing about Todd Bowles, saying like they was right, like the team was ready, like the city was ready to fire him and everything else. And right. Also, yeah, we're gonna go on how I heard that tonight when they were talking about, they were yelling earlier, like the last game, and the Steelers talking about fire Tomlin. So I wonder what this is all about.
Now you know Todd Bowles. Did you see that post game interview after y'all game? He dropped, I think it was it 9 or 13? It was a large number of F-bombs.
Of course, he was not
happy. I mean, he was like, if nothing else, that was almost a fireable offense. The way he was cussing. Listen, if they didn't fire him for nothing else, they could fire him for conduct detrimental to the team.
Hey, look,
I have never heard a coach do a post-game interview like that with that many F-bombs.
I love it.
With such a flat demeanor, like
he's always flat.
Yeah,
he only smiles like very like he's like Bill Belichick. They don't really have a very flat.
Very flat.
You can't really like certain things make them smile, but most of the time it's very neat. But yes, I'm all for it. So Falcons, keep it up. If y'all want to upset next week, this week coming up, I'm all for it, because I feel like this is what we're in for. It's called December upset for a reason.
I will say this. I was impressed. You guys had 476 total yards. I don't want to miss that fact. I want to make sure I say that. And they had 338, which is amazing for you guys. I don't want to miss that fact that you had.
Yeah, but let's not negate them 19 penalties.
19 penalties.
Like,
yes, Samuel. Listen.
How many teams have 19 penalties and still win games? It doesn't happen.
I don't think. You said, did they win that game you were talking about that you tied? I don't think they did.
I don't think they have. I'm trying to think. Like, I don't know what that is, but I feel like we probably rare on that one too, of having a lot of penalties and still win the game. But
well, that was. I'm just glad y'all won. I picked y'all to win by 1. You picked by 3.
They did win though by 1 with the whole field.
Yeah. So look, the next game on my sheet is the Browns and the Bears. We gave the Browns way too much credit.
We knew the Browns. We knew the Bears.
We knew they weren't gonna win, but we gave them way too much credit.
Yeah,
we thought they was gonna score something.
Nah, well,
they didn't even get a touchdown. And there's still talk about them setting up Shedeur for failure.
But they're having him for the rest of the season, though. So
he was 18 of 35 for 177 and 3 interceptions. Bless him heart. Bless him heart. So,
well, you know why they did that, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the Bears had to come back after that Packers loss, and they just took it out on the Browns. That's pretty much what happened.
Yeah, Caleb was 17 of 28 for 242. They had a total of 192 yards, the Browns did, and the Bears 361. The time of possession was respectable, 32 to 27.
That's cute. The time of possession was respectable, but
it was respectable,
but not the final score of the game.
but not the final score. I mean, you look at it, you would think they didn't have the ball.
But Shedeur also right, and it also don't really reflect that Shedeur threw 3 interceptions.
Yeah, he had a bad game. Bless him heart.
Yeah.
Hopefully he'll have a better game next week. The final score was 31-3. Nothing to spend a lot of time talking of. The Bears, I will say this, the Bears lead the NFL in takeaways. They have 30. They had 3 interceptions. I just said he had 3 interceptions, but I did write that note. They do lead the NFL in takeaways.
Next and they have now reclaimed the NFC North.
Yes. Yes, they have. Ravens at the Bengals.
Didn't see that coming either.
Listen.
Did not see that coming either. I mean, I knew the Ravens were going to win because I chose them, but I didn't see that I thought it would be closer. But
did you see that Joe Burrow's interview?
Joe looks but it was prior to that too. He was like,
I know, but did you see the interview?
Yeah, they was talking about that on Thursday night.
I am not surprised. I am not surprised that they did not score anything. When your leader is that defeated, I mean, he looks so despondent, so defeated, so overwhelmed, so nonchalant, so, oh my gosh, I just wanted to hug him.
Everybody wanted to give him a hug after that. He literally said, like, in a sense, basically said, like, I don't like it when football becomes no longer fun. I don't want to do it. And I think he's at that breaking point of it's no longer fun. But I wonder, where is it coming from? Is it a combination of the losses and him always getting hurt, or if it's just that?
He said it was a combination of mental and physical.
Well, there we go. Exactly what I thought.
And I've said all along, you can talk all you want to, but this right here and this right here, if they ain't right, it don't care what this is doing. Because you can be the best athlete in the world, but if you ain't right here, ask George Pickens. And if you ain't right here, ask George Pickens. Ask Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek still ain't together, but
yeah. What I'm saying is, before he got hurt, he wasn't doing anything. He did a little something last season. He was on a mission. What he said, 2,000 yards. It was here, and it was here, and it was here. The next year, it was not here. It won't, because he was talking about he ain't want to play for the team. Yada. At the end of the year, when they didn't do well in the playoffs, he was talking all that smack. He didn't want to be there. Tua didn't want to be bothered with him this year. All of that. I'm just saying that you cannot negate how valuable the mental status is. You cannot overlook the importance of mental health in sports, especially when you're getting your body toe up like that. Your body toe up. Joe said with all of the injuries, and he got family stuff going on, something going on at his house.
That's going on, definitely. My question now, Joe's been in the league for, what's this, 5 years? Is this 5?
And been injured 3.
Yeah, so it's like
the 1 year he wasn't injured, they made it to the AFC Championship game. Did they make it to the Super Bowl? Yeah, they made it to the Super Bowl.
That was it.
But he ain't done nothing since, because he stayed hurt. He stayed broke down. That wears on your brain. That wears on you. And he said it out his mouth. And let me tell you something. And I don't know if this had anything to do with Joe's mentality or his connection to his receivers. Do you know what Jamar Chase said?
He said that he thinks he may need to uplift him. I mean, that's your friend.
No, what I'm saying. Right after the interview, He said that was AI. Joe didn't say that. If I was Joe, I know how that would hurt my feelings, because you played it off like you didn't. You know darn well that boy is down in that locker room. Why are you gonna say that was fake?
Especially because they showed on a quarterback series, like him and his family, him and Jamar Chase's family are super close. Like they literally have Sunday dinners well, not on Sundays, but they have like dinners together, like his family and Jamar Chase's family. Like they are very much one, because and it started at LSU, and I think they brought it over to like with the Bengals. So they are very, very much like that. So
he said it was AI. I was like, you know what? You could look at that and tell that won't no AI.
Absolutely not.
That was not a. And for him to say it was AI, for him to be as close, supposedly as close as he's supposed to be to Joe, that would have something, an effect on my psyche if I was Joe. I'm just saying. I might not know everything, but when I tell you the psyche is something. Now, if you already said you're struggling mentally and somebody you're supposed to be close to says that they don't believe what you just said, okay. Y'all cannot believe me if you want to. Vanessa, I don't know if you can get this clip or not, but I'm just saying, you better believe me when I say your psyche means a lot. So that final score was 24-0. Lamar looked like it was 24-0. They have been eliminated. Lamar only had to throw 12 passes.
Only
12. They rushed for 189 yards. Derrick Henry had 100 yards. Mitchell had 66. Lamar had 26. He had one interception, but every pass was a first down that he threw. So he only needed 12 passes. It was they look good. The Bengals, I thought they would show up, but they didn't, because I just thought they were going to make that push like they did. But Joe is done. They did have a total of 298 yards. Listen to how many plays they ran. You ready for this?
I'm ready, because I'm still just trying.
And they had 0 points. You want to hear this number of plays?
Go ahead. How many plays?
71.
71 plays with 0 points. Wow.
Yeah. 9 drives. Baltimore had 8.
How many drives did they have? How many?
9. 71 plays.
And how many plays did Baltimore have?
40.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Also, I think it's interesting that a toe injury is what is what really got this going. Not anything else. Not his hand, not when he had that throwing issue, nothing but his toe when he had turf toe. This is what made him mentally have a whole breakdown. But okay.
Brock Purdy had a toe injury too. But see, it's not just what injury it was the fact that it was another injury, I think. And then people probably thinking, like you thinking, it's just a toe. But when your toe messed up and it's that big toe, you're supposed to be out there ripping and running. You can't even walk when your big toe messed up. How you supposed to get out there and play football?
You can't, because that is your balanced toe.
Okay, I'm just saying.
So, I mean, but it's funny because you be thinking like, really, this is the one. But I mean, it is more to it. So yes.
Yeah, so much more. Because quite a few people had toe injuries this season. I think it had something, they call it turf toe.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it had
something to do with grass.
Artificial turf.
The artificial instead of grass. Yeah, flipping back and forth.
And I just believe with the amount of money generated in the NFL, And the amount of money them owners have, I think they should keep grass fields everywhere and keep them up to standard. Just do it. Just do it. Fix the field when you need to fix the field. Every game should be on a beautiful turf when the game starts. I'm just saying. You charging thousands of dollars, all that. Fix the field. So soccer play on grass. It's in their contract. Why can't it be in the NFL contract?
Do they really? I wonder how they changed the. Now I'm trying to figure out how they changed the stadium up then.
Just like anything else, they bring in grass. But they bring in real grass, not no turf.
Interesting. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I'd like to see how they change the field for that.
The soccer is grass. It's in their contract. All right, so a couple of things Samuel said. I don't want to miss it. He said, will Georgia Bulldogs make the NCAA College Football National Championship? And Christmas Day countdown 10 days, and Darnell Washington is on fire.
What kind of question is that?
That's Tater Head. That's Tater Head.
What kind of question is that? I should have also
Georgia Bulldogs.
What kind of question is that? I don't know. It's the only time I actually wear. Look, I tell people during football season, my favorite color outside of football season, of course, is blue and green. But during football season, for some reason, every team of mine is a red and black. Now, I have to say was it last week? Yeah, it was last week. Because last week I was going for all my red and black teams. And only out of my 3 red and black teams, only one of them pulled through, which was Georgia. Because I also was going for Ohio State and then my Falcons. Only one of them actually won. So
Georgia will probably win. I've had a sour taste in my mouth about Georgia ever since the car accident.
Yeah.
So for that reason, I've never been a Georgia fan since that moment. Was too much lying going on. I know everybody tried to protect themselves and CYA, but I can't get with that. They blatantly lied, and people died behind somebody driving drunk. So I have not been a Georgia fan. So I could care less.
I mean, I go for Georgia off of GP, you guys. Literally. Yeah. Other than that, I don't really have a real college team. It's between Georgia and Ohio State. So that's pretty much
it. I like Ohio State. I know people that like Ohio State. I like Notre Dame. I love their coach. I like their coach.
I do too.
I don't like the way they do the picking for the teams. I don't care for that. How you gonna be in the top 5 all season long, and then you don't make the playoffs? That don't make sense to me.
No, I don't. I that's one thing I don't understand about college football, and I never liked that part with the college record. And for that reason, that's why they was like, we're not even gonna play in the bowl games, which also makes me sad because I don't get a chance to see their coach until next season.
Oh, girl.
I know. That's really.
We got sidetracked for a minute. We ain't gonna talk about college coaches, and we won't talk about the Michigan coach.
Well, hold on. Why not? This is actually because it goes into Jim Harbaugh.
And he's so fine.
Who?
Michigan.
Oh, I don't know.
Both of them. He's fine.
Look, I just wanted to say when we have to go into that is because prior to him doing it, I remember when it happened, because remember Jim Harbaugh was the coach before, and somebody had said they said that Michigan coach needed to watch his back because at the end of the day they really want Jim Harbaugh, but they couldn't get him. So of course, why won't you get the person that's there? And you knew he was gonna do something stupid, and they said it. There was he's gonna do something stupid. You the first Black African American coach at Michigan, and you just Yeah, you had to F it up. Like you still had 3
You
years.
already done crossed the line because you done married Vanilla. You done already crossed the line, so they already watching.
Then on top of that, whatever else happened, but then on top of that, you was also one of the highest paid coaches.
Duh.
3 years for $60 million.
And then wasn't Michigan the school where the guy that was the coach for the Olympics, the doctor for the Olympics, won't he at Michigan too?
I don't know that. So, but yeah.
So Michigan been under fire for a minute.
And then the fact that you lost against Ohio State, you just put yourself under reckoning with that one. Like out of all games, they know they'd be like, you have to win against Ohio State. Even though I was happy Ohio State finally won. But
so speaking of Harbaugh, the next game on my list is the Chargers at the Chiefs. Now,
we have to have a definite moment of silence for all Chiefs fans, the Chiefs, and definitely Pat Mahomes, because nobody expected that. I knew that you were going to lose. I definitely did say that the Chargers were going to win. Or maybe I didn't.
No, you didn't.
Oh, maybe I thought that they had one more chance.
Because you kept hollering about the Chiefs don't lose in December. The Chiefs ain't going to lose.
I gave them a chance because I was like, maybe. Yeah. It's funny because after these things, I really don't remember what I'll be saying. And then I'll be at home talking about something. I knew I was thinking the Chargers was going to win. And I'll be forgetting I did not choose them. So, yeah. But on Sunday, I had chosen let me change it this way. Sunday, I chose that the Chargers were going to win. And yeah, I did not expect that. And also, wow, nine consecutive seasons and 9 consecutive seasons of being AFC West champions. Yeah. And y'all didn't. Wow, this is hard because
it was what less than 2. How many minutes left in the game? Very few.
2 minutes left in the game. 1 minute and 53 seconds to be exact. And Pat got hurt. And he tore his ACL and LCL. Successful surgery, guys. But what a way to end the season already.
Question. Do you think Travis should retire? Or should Travis hang around and wait for him to rehab?
I thought last season that Travis should retire. I feel like he doesn't. Honestly, I feel like Travis is like, I think he's already hit his peak and he's on that. Like, I think he's plateaued. Let's put it this way. And I feel like he's pretty much gotten everything that he wants. Like, he's gotten a Super Bowl ring. He has the records. He's definitely going to end up in the Hall of Fame. He ended up getting engaged to, probably already secretly married to Taylor Swift. Him and his brother have a podcast. So it's like, what else? He
wants to be in movies.
Well, you got to get out the NFL for that. He's on TV shows. I mean, he's on like commercials. He's been on I think he hosted a game, one of the game shows on Amazon Prime. I think he was in a movie. He was in a movie. So it's like, what else? I'm pretty sure once he finishes, he's going to end up on Dancing with the Stars. That's probably one of the things we're going to see him on. So, but Travis always says that he wants more. I just don't know what else can he break. But I feel, and he probably can break more things. Like, there's always something that needs to get broken. But But Travis says it's his heart, because I thought he was going to retire after last season. And he was like, no, I'm coming back. So if he loves the game, go ahead. But the moment his Taylor ends up pregnant, he going to end up retiring for real.
I say before the end of next year, if she ain't already done sneaked off and had a baby. They can do what they want to do. All right, so Patrick tore his knee up. Final score was 16-13. Wow.
I'll say though, the thing about it is there's a lot that needs to be unpacked with that though. Like, and I do mean the Chiefs in general. I remember saying this last time. It's a lot of something is not there going on. I feel like we're all with it, but the main person I feel like who had the most heart on the team is Pat. It's almost like he was the one who was holding them and keeping them together while everybody else was kind of like him and Andy, I would say. And they wasn't fighting like they normally do. So I hate it. So it's gonna be a
had his lowest completion percentage in forever. 40 something. I mean, he was terrible. And they only had 239 total yards of offense.
Yeah, it's like, you know, at the end, that was he was making a play. He was trying to make a play for them to extend everything. Yeah. So it's kind of like it sucks because it's gonna be a lot of different things of like, but I also feel like maybe this means that the Chiefs like whole team needs to be looked at because maybe a lot of different moves because now it's like they've been having the same team for the past 9 years, if you see it, like with certain maybe 1 or 2 different changes, but now it's like, okay, our division, they division ain't playing no more. Like the Broncos, the Chargers, they have to be more competitive, so they need to step up.
Well, I'll tell you who was competitive, the Bills. Wasn't that a good segue right into it?
Yeah, that was.
It did good, didn't it? Okay, so look, the Bills came back and had 5 straight drives with touchdowns to beat the Patriots 35-31.
That was such a
good
game.
The Patriots came out the gate like they was going to beat the socks off the
24 to like, they were down like 21 points. Like 21, 24 points. I said, dang. I said, oh, they going to come. And then the Bills started going. I said, okay, they going to come back. But I didn't think they was going to come back and win like they did. I just thought it was going to end up being close.
They came back. I was like, okay, he's trying to play like an MVP. He was 19 of 28 for 193, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Now, they sacked him twice, but they rushed for 168 yards. Drake was 14 of 23, 155, only 155, no touchdowns and an interception. They sacked him 3 times. And they had 246 yards rushing.
That's crazy.
So it just looks like they was gonna beat them. They was just running the ball down their throat. But at the end of the day, the final score was 35-31.
That was an amazing game. Like, very great comeback, Bills. And y'all are definitely going, Interesting enough, I love how nothing changed, even with all the things that happened in the AFC, even with the losses and stuff. Nothing changed on the playoff board. Nothing.
No, nothing.
Like, even yesterday, they were like, before y'all even played, they were like, to see the AFC thing, nothing has changed if you woke up and haven't seen anything. NFC, but
we both lost that one because we thought the Patriots was going to pull that out because they had won 10 straight.
Mm-hmm.
So they lost 35-31. Now, we lost this next one. Commanders at the Giants. I don't know why we thought the Giants was going to beat the Commanders. I don't know why we thought Jackson Dart was going to outplay the veteran.
Marcus.
Look, Marcus Mariota. I know I said it wrong on purpose. Mariota.
First off, because remember when I said this, I said I don't know which Marcus am I getting. If I knew I was getting last Sunday, Sunday night football Marcus, then I'll be like, oh yeah. And remember, I didn't know who was playing. I didn't know if Jackson or Jameis was playing.
Right. I got both of your scores down. I got all your scores down.
I still was confused. I didn't know who was going to play. I should have been like, well, if this Marcus plays, then I probably would have won.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Thank God they just didn't have Jaden in there. That's my only concern.
Well, also Dan Quinn must have heard you too, because Jaden. They said Jaden is going to be out for the rest of the season. They're sitting him for the rest of the season for the last 2 games.
He should have been in there last game. All right, now Geno is out for the rest of the season probably, and it showed. They had 0 points, and the Eagles 31.
Well, also at the same time, it was the Raiders, so
yeah, it was just the Raiders. It won't hit no nothing.
No, but I would like to say, all right, I have to do my tidbit on this fantasy football right quick, because if anybody had Dallas Goedert and you had him on the bench like I did, you probably were kicking yourself really, really hard, because this man was over there getting like 19 points in fantasy football. Also, back to the Commanders, if you also had a running back, I'm about to say what his name is, because I was mad because I left him on the bench too. Wait, did I leave him on the bench? I did win on this matchup, but I did. Ja'Cory Crosskey Murray. Yeah, if you left him on the bench like I did, you probably was kicking yourself too, because he had like 15.6 fantasy football points. He did. He wanted to run finally. They wanted to actually let him run.
All right. Samuel said yesterday the Saints win final score 17-20.
Can we get to it? You were a little early.
Yeah, he's a little early. Final score was 31-0. Next game, Jets at the Jags. Oh my God.
Well, okay, props up to the Jets trying to get some points, but the Jags was like, nah, we gonna double.
The Jags was on a mission.
48.
They tried to hit 50.
They did it so that they hit the Jets so bad that they fired their defensive coordinator, Steve Wilkes, because of that awful.
They almost scored 50. Oh my gosh. Trevor had 6 touchdowns. 6.
Oh, I bet he had that man had a great fantasy football day.
He had 6 touchdowns, and he rushed for
44. Gosh dang it. 44.3 points. He
rushed for 51 yards. And he threw for 330 yards, 5 touchdowns, no interceptions, and he rushed for 1 touchdown.
Wow. Yeah, he definitely had
he was on one yesterday. He must have heard us talking about him. They watched us. They did.
Y'all should just put on there, hashtag us, or like us, and then put like us something in the comments that we know that y'all watch.
We know y'all listening. Y'all can say what y'all want. Y'all not just listening to Stephen A. and them. Y'all listening to us too. So 48-20 was the final score there. Next game, another blowout. The Cardinals lost to the Texans 40-20. What's up? 40. CJ, when he missed them couple of games, and he was on the sideline, he was really paying attention. He was really paying, because he has come back. He has been playing lights out. The defense was already good, but he came back with a vengeance.
That's because they trying to either try to take over the Jags or try to get a wild card spot, because they've been, for the last 3 seasons, they've been the AFC South.
He was 22 of 29 for 260, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. And They rushed for 143 yards. Now, Jacoby was 27 of 40 for 249, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. But they only rushed for 72. Now, Cam Hayward was saying that tonight in December, you got to shut down the run and make the team one-dimensional. So, Sam talking about the Saints versus the Falcons, January 4th.
Yeah, that's the last game of the season, bro. We not there yet. Like,
we're not there yet, Sam. We're getting there. 40 points. All right, so that's 48 for the Jags, 40 for the Texans. Broncos at the Packers. Broncos 34, Packers 26. Poor Micah Parsons, torn ACL.
Dang, it was definitely an ACL day. And they were doing, and I know he was.
He was killing it.
He was having a great season. Even despite saying that, week 2 talking about I know game can end in tie.
I didn't realize you had picked the Broncos to win that game.
I did. I told you that.
Yes, you did.
I said because the Broncos.
I thought I was gonna pick them. I was leaning towards the Broncos, and I picked them at first. No, I didn't. I picked the Packers both times, but I changed the score.
I just said that I just knew, like, the Broncos always just somehow just come around and just they always end up winning during fourth quarter. That's their thing.
And they came back again. I even said that. I can't believe I didn't pick them. But anyway, final score: Broncos 34, Packers 26. This game, another 40-point game, 41-34. Now, let me say this, back up.
Oh yeah.
Hold up. We picked the Cardinals and the Texans as a game of the week. We picked the Packers and the Broncos as a game of the week. We picked the Lions and the Rams as a game of the week. 40, 34, and 41. I'm just saying, we was on it. Go ahead, baby. We was on.
Yeah, I have to say that the Broncos-Packers game and the Rams Lions game were on the exact same time. And I tell you, my TV was flipping back and forth. If I had the split screen, I probably would have, because both games were so good. And it was wow. That's all I can say.
Now, do you think the Lions are in trouble?
Oh, I feel like Maurice Jones-Drew. He says that too. MJD says that all the time. Like, did that last night on Game Day Final. And he'd be like, they was like, who's going to win the NFC North? And he was like, I don't know. Every week I say somebody different, don't I? He thinks that the Packers are going to win. I think the Bears are still going to. But I feel like the Lions, they might be in trouble. San Francisco is holding on strong for that. Them wild card spots in the NFC are holding on strong. And they're not like, they're not like in the middle of like 8-7. No offense to you guys, but no offense to being like in the AFC where the wild card is some wiggle room. Like, NFC wild card spots are solid. Like at least 9-10 games. They had 7 and 8 and 7?
Yeah. Wait a minute. So the NFC, the Rams are 11 and 3. Bears are 10 and 4. Eagles 9 and 5. The lowest one is the Bucks at 7-7. Seahawks 11-3. 49ers 10-4. Packers 9-4. I mean, they got some winning records. Lions 8-6. Panthers 7-7. I feel like
the only way the Lions can get this is if the Packers. The Packers are gonna mess it.
The Packers might falter with Micah out. It's funny. Now I just said those records for the NFC. And the Broncos are 12. My God,
12-2. Yeah.
Patriots 11-3.
Mm-hmm.
Jags 10-4. Here comes the Steelers 7-6. Now I just said the same thing about the NFC. Bucks 7-7. Anyway, Chargers 10-4. Bills 10-4.
Texans, oh my bad. I didn't mean to disrespect y'all's conference like that. I forgot
that's
y'all
all
had a hard head on.
That's all right. But on the bubble, the Colts 8-6, the Ravens 7-7, and the Dolphins are done.
Yeah, the Dolphins are done. Cowboys are done, even though they whatchamacallit. Carolina. Carolina and Tampa are definitely fighting for this. Yes, they are. And you know what? I'm all for Carolina winning.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, next game, speaking of Carolina,
who should have won yesterday, but decided to let the Aints beat them. Nobody saw that either. When you just let the Rams, you literally beat the Rams. You went on a bye, and then you come back and you let the Saints beat you. I'm pretty sure that's why they were, the Bucks were probably pissed too. So both of them, like, I know the Panthers were happy for, like, they were so rooting for us. Yeah, I was rooting for them to win, and they just What was y'all doing?
That final score was 2017. Saints over the Panthers. Next game, Titans at the 49ers. I'm trying to get to this other game. Titans at the 49ers, 37-24. Now, did you see the video of Purdy dancing? He had a little rhythm. Mr. Irrelevant had a little rhythm.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, he was jamming. They had a decent game. Shanahan has always been one of my favorite coaches. I liked his daddy as a coach, and I like him as a coach. I've always liked him. Always, always, always. So that final score was 37-24. I was getting ready to tell you something. Hold on. What did I have to tell you? It was something. Oh, yeah. 3 touchdowns. Brock Purdy. He had a turf toe. He was out for several weeks, but he came back, and then he had 3 touchdowns yesterday. So the 49ers are looking good. Cam was 18 of 29. Brock was 23 of 30 for 295, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. And they rushed for 138 yards. And the Titans rushed for 136. So it was a decent game. 37-24 don't sound that decent, but on paper it looked decent.
I just thought about something.
What's that?
Our 2025 QBs this year from our draft class. How do you feel about them?
Who, Cam?
Well, Cam is one of them, but I'm just in general of like our
Shedeur, Tyler. Who else?
Jackson.
I think out of all of them, Tyler is doing the best.
That's just because he just came in like 2 weeks ago.
Now, Drake is his second year or first?
Second.
And Bo is his second.
Yeah, but it's literally Tyler, Dylan Gabriel gone out. We don't even remember.
Oh, man. Yeah,
Jackson.
Shedeur.
I just feel like, but they did say this was not a very good, no,
it wasn't
good, but it wasn't a very strong quarterback class.
It wasn't.
Yes. So I just, and I'm not gonna lie, it shows the Browns. Yeah, it definitely shows New York. Sorry, Tennessee. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Cleveland. You should have started with you should have started with Shedeur.
If you started with Shedeur, you'd have had something.
We probably been like, oh, that's better. But you started with Dylan, who wasn't strong either. So
well, they started with Flacco.
Okay, well, let's change that. When I meant to say they were starting with Dylan.
Went to Gabriel. Yeah. So listen.
Yeah.
All right. So next game is the game I'm trying to get to.
The Cowboys and the Vikings.
The Colts and the
Seahawks. Sorry, I forgot about them.
And we had it as a game of the week, not knowing that they would sign 44-year-old Phillip Rivers.
Not 44-year-old dad of 10 and a granddad. When I learned he had 10 kids, I was like, what?
Listen.
What? I think his youngest is 3. His oldest is 23. I looked this up yesterday. I was really, really interested in that.
He talks so much trash and never uses a cuss word. It's amazing.
He did a very good job with it, didn't
they? They almost beat the Seahawks.
They did. And they said his wife was like, I miss getting hit. Like something ain't right with that statement, but okay. But they also said he's definitely going to be a Hall of Famer. But I didn't know this until I think, was it last night? I think it was last night that they said this. I didn't know you had to be out the league for 5 years in order to do it. And he literally would have been nominated this year because this is his 5th year. Now he got to start.
He got to start over. Yeah.
He was definitely going to make it though.
He is. And the final score was 18-16.
I thought the Seahawks was going to be, but the Colts still held their ground.
They did.
And they said that Phillip is going to be the starter for the rest of the season. You're like, but it's only 3 games left.
Yeah, only 3. He can handle that.
Yeah.
They want to make the playoffs. They really do. And I didn't realize that he had played for that coach before.
Oh.
Yeah. So, it makes a big difference when you know the player you are getting. You know what you're getting. Mm-hmm. Well, the Vikings didn't know what they were getting with J.J. McCarthy. 1 week he's good, the next week he ain't. 1 week he good, the next week he ain't. He was good yesterday. It was 34-26. Cowboys.
The Vikings went in knowing that they had already lost. I mean, they were already eliminated from playoffs. So you know what they did, which I love. I think I love this more than anything now is upset where everybody just comes in and they just be like, wow, I wasn't expecting that. I just wanted to. But I feel like they've become like one of the best games. And because of that, they pretty much knocked the Cowboys out.
Yes.
Period. Like they only got a 1% chance. And it's very, very slim of it happening. Like it's just
very slim.
They are pretty much eliminated. Without them saying they are eliminated, but they are pretty much eliminated right now. But you saw JJ over there doing Justin Jefferson's dance going into the end zone.
I didn't see that.
JJ had got a touchdown and he walked it in like Justin did.
Okay.
Yeah, doing it. It was funny. And he said, I've been practicing. He said, I will be practicing it. He said, I got nervous.
So that's what they were talking about. Okay.
He said, I got nervous and I probably could have done better. But he said, hopefully I can do more. I said, okay. But they looked good last night.
He was 15-24 for 250 yards. They only rushed for 77 yards. And Dak was 23 of 38 for 294. But no touchdowns, no interceptions.
They started off so strong. That's what I get.
He did. Yes,
That's what I get. You heard me. Remember when I chose him, I said, I'm going to try them one more time.
One more time.
That was it. I should have just stuck with what I said last time. I said I ain't doing this. I said I'm gonna try them one more time. Mm-mm.
And last but not least, tonight we had the Pittsburgh Steelers hosting the Miami Dolphins.
Which I eliminated the Dolphins from playoff contention too.
Aaron Rodgers completed 85% of his passes, the highest completion percentage since 2014, week 7.
He ain't give me no fantasy football points doing that.
Well, final score was 28-15. The Dolphins looked like they was going to do something at the first half. They looked like they were going to do a little something.
Y'all look like y'all.
I don't know what Tomlin said in that locker room at halftime. I don't know.
They came out as a whole different team.
Wow. Where they come from? Unbelievable. Where did you
come from, baby? Sorry.
Okay. All righty. We are sitting at 8-6. Now, Tua was very accurate, 22 or 28, except for that one interception for 253. They rushed for 63 yards, but like I said, Cam Hayward says shut down the run. Aaron was 23 or 27, 224. And we rushed for 135. So that was pretty good for us. So we sit at the top of the AFC North. And we got the Lions this week coming up. So anything you want to add about this week, Miss Lady, before we get to our week 16 predictions?
Nah, it was a great week. It started off awesome. So I was already on a high. So I mean, hey. Nothing could have blown my high for that after Thursday.
Listen, I'm trying to tell you, I was just a little nervous that Miami could be a trap game for us.
Oh, definitely. When that game first started, I definitely was like, y'all are
little trap, but it worked itself out. So look, that is the recap of week 15. We only got 3 weeks left. Oh my gosh.
This is so really bad.
We are going to end this video. We want to thank you for watching. Those of you that are watching with us, replay watchers, thank you for watching. And we're going to record our week 16 predictions. And they will be posted very shortly. I mean, probably by tomorrow. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Samuel.
Thanks, Sam.
I'm out by everyone. See y'all soon at the next time. Thank you, babe. Thank you.
Yes, bye, y'all. You. Bye, guys. I messed up my